Well, what a place we live in. I'm gonna move over here so you can see secrets of the desert, right? You know, we've been traveling all week along this extraterrestrial highway in search of more secrets of the desert.
Yeah, it's a 100-mile stretch that begins north of Las Vegas in Crystal Springs and ends in Warm Springs just east of Tonopah, right up through the center of our state. In tonight's special report, News 3's Gerard Romalo picks up his journey with a haunting tale from an old mining town with a storied hotel that many believe is now inhabited by ghosts.
Well, it's been a great trip, and we finally arrived here at the end of the extraterrestrial highway. About 49 miles west of here in that direction is the town of Tonopah, which is actually known more for its haunts than its aliens. In particular, one old hotel right in the center of town. Founded back in 1900, the town of Tonopah is rich both for its history.
So there were, I think, upwards of 10,000 people here at one time.
And its precious metals.
Nevada was kind of bankrupt. It wasn't doing so well, and then out in came Tonopah, and we really saved Nevada from bankruptcy.
In its heyday, the boomtown produced more than $100 million worth of silver, and at the center of the entire mining operation was the Mizpah.
Just to give you an idea, this is the suite.
The hotel, still open for business, has existed for more than a century, but the initial building was constructed as a bank.
And this is how you would get into the bank, is they would, you know, if they recognize you and you had an account there or you worked there,
they would acknowledge
you could get in.
Hotel manager Tracy McCormick offered us exclusive access to the basement, which is where the bank's vault was located. We also learned it was directly connected to the mine shaft, original tools and equipment still visible.
This was the original vault where they kept like Mizpah payroll, the money, some silver, the gold when they brought it down from the ore bucket, and they would store it in here.
Tracy told us why some think the hotel is haunted. As the story goes, 3 miners set out to rob the bank one day, got into a fight, and one miner shot the other 2, leaving their bodies in the vault. And those 2 miners are said to still haunt this facility.
A lot of guests had heard coughing and knocking.
Another legend associated with the Mizpah is that of the so-called Lady in Red.
She was a kept woman at the hotel, and her boyfriend went off to work one day and missed the train and came back early and actually caught her doing her side business.
As it turns out, that would be her last dalliance.
In one of the corner rooms on the 5th floor is where he started to strangle her. She got away out into the hallway, and right in the hallway between 502 and 504 is where he had stabbed her.
According to Tracy, if you pull back the carpeting in that very spot, you can still see her bloodstains in the wood flooring. But it's her spirit that many claim to encounter even today.
We get a lot of stories about arms being rubbed or somebody feeling like somebody's laying next to them.
We waited until midnight to do some of our own ghost hunting. Using an infrared camera, we walked floor to floor through hallways and guest rooms, hoping for a glimpse of the legendary harlot. But no luck. As a last resort, we decided to check the downstairs gathering hall known as the Dempsey Room. It was a fleeting moment, but a moment nonetheless. Was it the famed Lady in Red, the Mizpah mining mistress? If it was a paranormal experience, she was gone in a flash, perhaps only to return and haunt another day. Well, aside from all the myth and the folklore, the extraterrestrial highway is really just a beautiful stretch of Nevada. If you happen to travel out this way, perhaps you'll see a UFO, perhaps you won't. Regardless, we found it worthy to be counted as one of our secrets of the desert. I'm Gerard Romalo reporting. Now back to you.
Gerard, I sense a book series from you. If you've missed any of Gerard's series, Secrets of the Desert, we've got them all linked on our website, news3lv.com.
The same story.